All around the world, dash cams have caused quite a stir because of the crazy things they capture. From incredible moments on roads to scary fury of nature, the modern eyes of our cars have got it all covered. Hang on to see some of the most shocking things caught on dash cam that will shock you to your core. Boulder crushes. A man driving his car in Keelung, Taiwan had no idea what horrors he was about to witness in front of him. In September of 2013, torrential rains had hit China, and one such spell of rain dislodged a huge rock no less than the size of an 18-wheeler truck from the mountain to the road. In a couple of seconds, the man's vision was blinded by a blast of small rocks, and there came that huge rock right after the small landslide. Luckily, the car was just inches away from the boulder, survived miraculously, and no one got injured, and the dash cam caught an incredible close call. Floating cars. Filmed somewhere in Russia, this dashcam footage shows moments where at any given time a catastrophe could have happened. Heavy rain and flooding caused an unknown bridge to collapse and get stuck in a river. Cars were cautiously crossing the fallen bridge at a slow speed, so it would not be swept away by water current. But suddenly, an impatient truck decided to cross it without waiting for others. As the truck made its way across, it created huge waves, enough to make unfortunate cars float like fish, leaving everyone in disbelief. But thankfully, after the truck reached the other side, the black car that was floating safely returned to the ground. No doubt this whole incident could have gotten worse if the water force had swept away the car along the river, or worse, the whole bridge with all the cars on it. Earthquake in China. On September 5, 2022, a powerful 6.8 magnitude earthquake struck China, causing widespread devastation in various areas. A group of friends captured the terrifying moments on their car's camera. The entire street was engulfed in violent shaking, with bullings, warpings, and cars jolting. You can clearly see the dust and debris in streets, causing people to hesitate before approaching buildings, afraid that they might collapse. According to the reports, 243 homes were completely destroyed, while 13,000 suffered severe damages. Additionally, 4 hotels were reduced to rubble, and 143 pieces of infrastructure were destroyed. Tornado in Dodge City. Dodge City is a small town in the USA with 30,000 residents, restricted by tornadoes. On May 24, 2016, the town experienced a memorable day when at least 12 tornadoes occurred. Would you believe it? Storm chasers from miles around came to Dodge City to capture these tornadoes on camera. One of the chasers even drove up to Kansas State and witnessed a massive tornado that seemed to engulf everything. Surprisingly, another tornado formed. Whoa! The horrors associated with tornadoes suddenly disappeared, and people started enjoying listening to the sounds they made. It was an incredible sight to witness. Eventually, the tornado show came to an end as one of the tornadoes diminished and disappeared. Fortunately, 30,000 people's city remained unharmed and no damage occurred. Toddler in the street. On June 9, 2018, a heartwarming moment occurred when a young child was crossing the road between 2 oncoming trucks. The little boy was aloof with no parental presence, and right in the middle of the road, he suddenly stopped and sat down. Luckily, the observant truck driver noticed the child and stopped his vehicle. He even honked horn to alert the other vehicle. One of the ongoing bikers immediately came to the child's rescue. Presumably, the child's mother hurried over and retrieved them from the kind biker. Undoubtedly, this clip not only demonstrated the avoidance of a dangerous situation, but also highlighted the attentiveness of drivers operating large vehicles. Train hit in truck. A small town near Chester, Virginia, witnessed something unimaginable in September 2018. A dashcam recorded the moment when a tractor got stuck on train tracks. Alarms were ringing and lights were flashing that indicated a train was approaching. But that unfortunate trailer couldn't move. When the train sound got louder, the driver and passenger quickly exited the truck. Luckily, everyone got out of the trailer, and boom! The train collided with the truck, causing significant damage. After the accident, the truck driver reported that no one was injured and everyone managed to clear the truck in time. Insurance scam. On the morning of July 2nd, 2017, a lady was heading home unaware of what she was about to face in just a few seconds. Two men tried to scam her for insurance. One of the scammers deliberately positioned his scooter in front of her car, blocking her path. Instead of driving faster, he reversed the scooter and intentionally crashed it into the woman's car.
You idiot! Oh my God!
Shortly after, the second scammer arrived, and both of them attempted to intimidate the lady. But the lady shows great wisdom by shouting and reaching for her phone to call the police. Luckily, the lady had a dash cam in her car, which recorded the entire event. She shouted that she had a camera in her car, which made both the scammers quickly put on their hoods and fled. Electricity cables. Thailand is known for its poorly maintained electricity cables, which often become tangled and twisted, posing a safety risk. Even Bill Gates shared a photo of these cables hanging over a pole in Thailand. The inadequate infrastructure of these cables led to a significant incident in 2017. On December 26th, a man narrowly escaped a terrifying accident when he passed by an overhead electricity box. Wires exploded and sparked. Fortunately, he managed to escape just a few seconds before the wires crashed to the ground. Soon after, a second spark occurred, but thankfully, no one was present at that time. It is reported that these explosions were responsible for heavy rain in the previous days. Meteor. The hyperboloid meteor entered the Earth's atmosphere of Russia on February 15, 2015. Many individuals witnessed this shining star with their naked eye. Based on reports, this comet was nearly 20 meters to Earth, heavier than the Eiffel Tower, and approximately 33 times more energetic than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima. Even the observant claimed that their eyes were burning as hell, as if this fireball was brighter than the sun. No doubt, it is the largest known natural object to have entered Earth's atmosphere since 1908. Caught UFO. A man was driving on the Peru highway when he encountered something unfamiliar flying in front of him. On June 7, 2022, the same man uploaded an unknown video on his Facebook account showing a UFO spaceship captured by his dash cam. Actually, he wanted to validate whether what he saw was real or fake. In the video, it was clearly seen that the spaceship was moving from one side to another side of the road. While driving, he attempted to get a closer view to determine if it was a real UFO or only an optical thought. What do you think? Is it a genuine spaceship or a trick of the eyes? Miss Road Crossing. On a highway in Norway, a child was unaware that a miraculous figure had saved his life. A school bus had stopped on the side of the road and all the students had gotten off. A car with a dash cam stopped behind the bus to allow the students to cross the road safely. However, an excited child hurriedly ran towards the road to cross without realizing what he was about to experience. A large bus was approaching from the opposite side of the road, but the driver skillfully avoided an accident. Fortunately, this heroic driver acted as a guardian angel and saved the child's life. Electricity flashing. In 2020, Thailand experienced a period of intense rainfall and storms. On May 7th, a man was driving his car when his dash cam captured a series of terrifying moments. In a 25-second video, a strong gust of wind can be seen approaching the road just as the man was passing by. Suddenly, a powerful combination of wind and heavy rain caused an electric pole to collapse right in front of him. Fortunately, the man was at a safe distance and managed to avoid any harm. Rock sliding. A motorist driving along a Chinese highway managed to capture an extraordinary moment when a colossal hard rock slid down from a mountain and onto the road. The unpredictable occurrence caused massive boulders to crash into several cars below. Fortunately, despite the damage to approximately 3 cars, no injuries were reported. This incident serves as a reminder that all it takes are some seconds for your life to flash right before your eyes. They were lucky they lived to tell the tale. Man caught by security. On August 23, 2023, the Florida Highway Police recorded a video of a stolen truck operation in the Tampa area. They requested help from the sheriff's office as the driver who had stolen the truck was also involved in a carjacking. The chase was quite lengthy. The thief accelerated the truck to high speeds, recklessly maneuvering through the fast-moving highway. Despite the police pursuit, the thief was eventually apprehended and restrained. In the end, the mission was successfully accomplished. Now, let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. This image was sent to us by a subscriber. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you come across, just send it to us. Who knows, we might even feature it in one of our videos. On April 7, 2018, authorities responded to a residential area in Hurst, Texas, where a vehicle had crashed into a house, causing a gas line to fracture. Eventually, the house was occupied by a wife, a husband, and adult child. As the officers approached the house, it suddenly exploded. The entire incident was captured on a dashcam of one of the police cars. Fortunately, all the members were rescued from this massive explosion. The man who crashed the house was arrested for not having a driver's license. See you next time!